You don't need a steed to be a cowboy. No, you're not a hero just by galloping off in the sun. What you really need to be a cowboy, fearless, keeping bandits trembling on the run, is a Red Ryder carbine action BB gun.
Wow, Finn, that was so good.
Thank you.
It was really, really well done. It's really great to be here. We're at Theatre Aquarius. We're being joined by Finn, who plays Ralphie in A Christmas Story, the musical. It's based on the film from the 80s, so you don't remember that.
No.
No. Finn's a grade 9, so 14 years old, and you are playing the lead. What's it like? Tell me about the story. Tell me what it's like getting into rehearsing now and getting busy.
Yeah, so it's basically, it starts off with a boy, Ralphie, who all he wants is a BB gun. And that's the only thing he's ever wanted, and he thinks that there's a possibility, but he's not sure. And yeah, we've just been working on all the songs right now and some of the choreography and the blocking, and it's actually coming together really quickly.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, this is not new for you. Theater is something that you've kind of focused on a little bit in previous years.
Yeah, so last year I started with the first thing I've ever done in theater, really. I was the understudy for Jimmy Bean in Pollyanna the Musical last year.
Right.
And that sort of kick-started me, and I just sort of kept going.
And you love it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Now, how do you balance this in school?
So right now I have moved one of my classes to the morning because it's my hardest class right now, and then I'm going to my morning classes. No, it's science.
Oh, my hardest class was always math. But I get you, science was next.
Yeah. So I go to my first classes, and then I come here and we practice, and then at home I do the rest of my work that I missed for that day. And yeah.
Well, that's amazing. So you're still getting a lot of the school experience and being able to come here and do this after school. Amazing. What's your favorite part about playing Ralphie?
I love how dreamy he is. He's just imagining everything, and he has the greatest imagination. He's just thinking about being out in the West and just like shooting bad guys and going around on a horse.
Yeah, he loves his imagination, right? Have you ever shot a BB gun?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you've got some experience then in that realm.
Yeah.
Have you ever stuck your tongue to a pole?
I've tried, but
it didn't stick?
No, it didn't stick.
Canadian winters, we love them. Okay, well, you can get your tickets at theatreaquarius.org. It is running from December 4th to the 22nd, but we've got so much more coming up from Theatre Aquarius. Why don't you take us out?
All right. See me standing guard up at my window. I'll protect the neighborhood so outlaws are always outdone, and I'll bombard them from that window. Show those weasels how the Wild West was won. Bang, bang, with the Red Ryder carbine action BB gun.
Back at Theatre Aquarius, we're rehearsing for A Christmas Story, the musical. I'm with Mary Frances Moore, who's not only the artistic director for the show, but you're also directing the whole production, aren't you?
I am. It's been a really big week. We're on day 4 of rehearsal, and, we're getting in there.
Wait a minute, day 4 of rehearsal. We start December 4th.
Listen, we are pros here.
You really are.
We knock them out.
Oh, so, I know you do.
We've got a great team here, so we're really happy with where we're at.
Yeah, talk to me about the show. Who's in it this year? What are we focusing on mostly? I know it's A Christmas Story and it's based on the 1983 movie. I just met Finn.
Isn't he adorable?
Oh my goodness, his talent, like he's
so
just
talented.
At 14, I know. He's going places.
Yeah, he really is.
And he's going to be like these guys.
He's going to be hanging out with these superstars.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're really happy. You know, with it being the holiday show, I wanted to try to bring home as many people from, you know, Hamilton and the area.
Yeah.
So a lot of actors who grew up in this building, going to art theater school, who've gone on to work, you know, in West End, Broadway, you know, and bring them home for the holidays. So we've got Jamie McRoberts, who you'll see behind me, who plays the mom. You know, we've got Eric Dollinger, we've got Haley Ballas, we've got Nick Shakulski, we've got Nikki Norsworthy, Patrick Bowman's our music director, so a lot of local talent who work elsewhere, and then actors from all over the world who want to make Theatre Aquarius their home for the holidays.
I love Theatre Aquarius. It is such a good, like, you know, Hamilton community space where people can just come and enjoy. And the shows are running from December 4th to the
22nd, and the show is selling out so much right now. It's a very popular show, so we've actually extended. We've added some extra performances, but it is selling well. So get your tickets now.
That's amazing. Now, when people come in, they're going to be wowed by the actors, and they're going to be wowed by the music in the show. It's not a musical movie, though.
It's not. It's a straight-up movie.
Yeah.
And obviously, like an iconic holiday classic.
Totally.
And so 2012, 2013, it premiered as a musical. And one of the reasons I chose it, when I'm thinking about programming shows, I realized, like, I'd been listening to the cast recording on repeat for hours, and I hadn't gotten sick of it yet. And I was like, oh, this music is good. And what's great about it is it takes, like, these iconic moments from the movie, and it just, like, elevates them musically. So, you know, you've got the leg lamp and the bunny costume, and you'll shoot your eye out, and sticky situation with the tongue on the pole.
Well, that's what I asked Finn. I was like, have you ever stuck your tongue to a pole before?
What did he say?
No. Or it's never worked. He tried, and I was like, Canadian winters.
Right.
We're not cold enough anymore.
Well, we've got it here on stage here. So we've got, you know, it's just, we've got all of those great moments from the movie.
Elements.
And then we've got all this, like, choreography and music and costumes. And so it's great because it's seen through the eyes of the narrator, which is a voiceover in the movie. So we've got the narrator in the 1960s looking back to his life in the 1940s, and we're watching it as an audience from 2024. So costumes, set, like all the elements of great musical.
Well, I can't wait. We are going to be checking out some of the costumes coming up.
You'll love them.
So thank you for having us in the space, and thank these guys for me. We've got so much more coming up on Morning Live. We made our way to the shop here at Theatre Aquarius. I'm being joined by Brandon, who is the costume and set designer. So much pressure on you to make it look incredible, but this is just a little brief snippet of what you guys are doing, and you've already got me sold.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
We're putting the movie on stage, and so we've got the leg lamp, we've got the clinker down here, we got the bar of soap, we got the Daisy Red Rider.
Where's the frozen pole?
Down the hall. It's all over the building. We've got piles of snow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what's been the biggest challenge kind of doing this production for you?
There is so much. We are trying to capture all of these moments from the movie, put them all on stage. So we've got licking the pole, we've got the leg lamp, we've got Santa over here, we've got to build a whole house, a classroom, a department store.
Oh my goodness.
It's everything. So quantity is the challenge.
Yes, and I heard a rumor that there's a lot of local children that are going to be participating.
Yes.
You may have asked for 8, you may have gotten closer to 20.
What are we at now? 17, 18?
And they have to all have costumes.
It's a lot. I keep saying we got 66 souls and 33 people.
I think that's great, though.
Okay,
Like, what's it like working for, you know, Theatre Aquarius and putting all of this together for you?
It's a lot of fun. I just moved to Hamilton.
Okay.
So this is my first time at Theatre Aquarius. My last gig was in Stratford. We were having a great time putting on La Cage.
Yes.
I came to Theatre Aquarius. I was like, we're going to do more glitter. We're going to do a big holiday musical.
Yes.
Everybody jumped up. I said, yes, yes, we can't wait to have fun.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. This is stuff we know is going to entertain people.
Yeah, and I know that audiences, like, throughout the Hamilton region, you're going to have people coming from all sorts of regions.
Yes.
Coming to this.
This movie, you know, it's been around since the 80s.
Yeah.
I watched it every winter on TV, so.
Yeah, it's a classic, that's for sure.
Yeah.
How many of these do you have?
3.
Just in
It
case?
takes 3. No, it takes 3 to do the show. We have the broken one back here.
That's right.
Spoiler alert, but again, if you've seen the movie.
You know.
Then we have the big hero one that lights up. And then we have to have one without a lampshade.
Yeah, that's true.
The script demands so much.
Okay, well, thank you
No problem.
for
Thank
showing
you for
us off the
visiting.
shop. This is super, super cool. I love the fact that we got to go backstage and see how it's all made.
Yeah, it's a great gig.
All right, theatreaquarius.org is where you can get your tickets for Christmas Story, the musical. Again, December 4th to the 22nd with new shows added. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. This is one of the coolest experiences. I've actually been able to go backstage at Theatre Aquarius where they are putting on A Christmas Story, the musical. It's based on the 1983 movie. I am back with Brendan and we're talking now about the costumes. We just saw how you design and build the set.
Yes.
Take us through some of these amazing outfits.
So we've got a lot of clothes. I keep saying we have 66 souls and 33 people on stage. We've got the Higby elves. So if you've seen the movie, this elf hat might be familiar. You get to push down the slide.
Yeah.
We've got Ralphie's bunny suit.
It's super cute.
From Aunt Clara. This is new to the musical, so everybody knows the leg lamp. We have a musical number.
It is a dancing leg lamp.
It's a whole chorus of dancing leg lamps.
That is the
fringe
best.
and all, covered in sequins.
Oh my gosh, that is going to be incredible.
amazing.
That might be your showstopper right there.
Well, there's also tap dancing, and there's a Wild West number, so
Okay,
it's a hard choice.
Yeah.
And of course, there's Santa back there. He's going to make an appearance.
Now, I know this is your first time at Theatre Aquarius, so you're not new to theater.
No, I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah. So Stratford is where you were before this.
Yeah, my last show was La Cage aux Folles at Stratford, also covered in sequins and glitter, so I feel very much at home. It's a party. I love musical theater. I love entertaining people.
Yeah.
I love making a spectacle.
That's amazing. You are my type of people. Me too.
Right?
Spectacle. The bigger the spectacle, the better. That's how I feel it. Now, when you're designing costumes, especially for kids, like, do you have to be concerned about certain aspects of it? Like for comfortability, for durability, for
so
like...
It has to last the run. They have to do 8 performances a week. And the kids have to do quick changes. So we have to make sure that everything is rigged for them to be able to get out of one costume and get into the other costume quickly. Everything has to feel safe. They have to feel covered up and comfortable.
Yeah.
Shoes is a big one. Some of them are tapping. Some of them are just lounging around in their sleepwear. So they all have to have safe shoes that don't slip around, all that kind of stuff.
Because like those are elements that like I would not necessarily think of.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, the flashier, the better. And I'm like, oh, are we gonna put Velcro on that? Like, how are we getting in and out of that?
1,000,001 details. The list is so long.
I know, and we've got all the very skilled hands in here working on everything.
Incredible team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Well, I'm so happy for you guys, and I think this production is going to be wonderful.
Yay, thank you.
So thank you for having us. Thank you for showing us some of the amazing outfits that people are going to be wearing and the time and dedication that it takes to put this all together. Hats off to you.
Thanks.
It is a lot of hard work, but it is worth it in the end. A Christmas Story, the musical. Again, you can catch it at Theatre Aquarius, December 4th to the 22nd. Grab your tickets at theatreaquarius.org.